I'm back, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit. I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. WTF is Duke Nukem Forever? I never thought I'd say that. Oh, there you go. Now, this is actually the demo for Duke Nukem Forever, so we're going to be playing through this, and I shall give you my honest opinions, as you might imagine. It's currently only available for First Access Club members, which are, I believe, the guys who bought the Borderlands Game of the Year edition, so it is, as such, restricted. Right, have a quick look at the options. As I said, this is a demo, so I wouldn't expect full video configuration options, although you do have basic resolution, aspect ratio, full screen, vertical sync. Then your advanced options give you texture detail, shadows, as well as motion blur and good stuff like that. And oh my god, you can actually control it with a mouse. There's a shocker. Now, I heard that the console version of this demo is actually not so amazing. It's got some fairly heavy graphics problems. And I've also heard all sorts of complaints about the graphics of Duke Nukem Forever, which to me seems a fairly ridiculous complaint, but whatever. I'm just glad that it's actually finally out. At least it will be soon enough. Game settings, aim assist, pfft, no. Boss meters, subtitles, and of course game hits. I'm going to put subtitles on just in case, because obviously I have to reduce the volume of the game settings, so I'm not, one, getting deafened, and two, getting talked over. There's your controls, and you can set everything up quite nicely. Invert aim, we don't really want to do that. Yep. I can't imagine that I'm really going to need too much information here. Duke Vision, useful. Okay. Right, without further ado, let's kick it off. Let's see if it's any good, shall we? Yeah, it's fine, and let's rock. Yeah, of course. I'm probably going to regret that, but hey, there we go. Take less damage to avoid being killed. That's a useful hint. I'm very happy with that. And here we go.
Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. This is taking forever.
Yes!
Stop pissing around and get this big guy back into action.
What a great way to start. Entirely predictable. Right, okay. So, if I recall correctly, if this is the same demo that I've seen at certain trade shows, then this is the whole Detonator Stadium thing, where you fight that boss, and then there's another level after that, I think. Always good to have a look at the texture quality before we start, because, hey, you know, that's the most important thing in a Duke Nukem game. What the hell are you talking about? Oh my god, the graphics are so good. That's actually quite a nice effect little up there. That's pretty good. This is a modified Unreal 3 engine game. The actual texture quality on the wall is surprisingly good. I don't know if the rest of the game lives up to that, but I don't really see where the complaints are coming from. Nice effects there with the glass and everything. Good lighting, as far as I can tell. Good shadows as well, so nothing necessarily wrong with it. Oh my god, that's not Crysis 2. Yeah, only Crysis 2 is Crysis 2. Simple fact. Yes, I could turn off the shower. Why would I want to do this? I have no idea. You know what I'm concerned about in a Duke Nukem game? Shooting things. Let's go and do just that, shall we?
One alpha team straight up the middle. Blake, flank left. Phillips and I head around. That's step 2. Step 3 is, Profit? Right. You ready? 1, 2, break!
Great. I feel confident already.
What do you think, Duke? Want to add something to the whiteboard?
I was thinking of a few things, yes. You do what, of course, you should be doing if you happen to be doing a Duke Nukem game, of course.
Hey, check out the red marker. Smells like cherries.
It's not very good, is it? My artistic ability and ability to draw cartoon wangs is surprisingly reduced.
Plan, Duke.
Yes, it's fantastic. I don't know, if you have a wang that looks like this, see a doctor immediately.
I mean, I don't understand any of it, but I bet if I did, that guy over there would still have his arm. And at least one of his balls.
My oh my. Right, I'm out of here. After all that nonsense, thank you very, very much. Can we go this way? Evidently we can. Ah, here we go. Can I have a gun? That would be nice. That's all of us dead now, isn't it? No, it's just me knocked flat on my ass. I'm fine. And I can punch people, even better.
Hey, pal, what are you gonna do? Save the world all by yourself?
I was kind of planning on it, yes.
Hey, I'm on your side.
Oh, it won't let me punch him, damn it. It's okay, you can aim down sights for fists. As to why, who the hell knows? I like to say I feel the view's kind of narrow, but I'm in a really narrow corridor, so it's kind of hard to tell. Can I at least get a gun? Nope. Okay, never mind then. Onward! Duke does not need no pissy little gun.
Alright, we got him.
I guess we're going this way. My god, he can run fast. I need no petty little door.
That Devastator's all yours, Duke.
Delicious. There we go. I'm out of here. Okay, so this is the boss fight that they keep showing at all of the different trade shows. So if I recall correctly, and my god this is loud, it's shoot the cycloid a lot, and then you get drops for ammo. Okay, where's the drops? Can I have a drop? Certainly hope so. I don't really fancy punching this dude. Ow. Circle strafe, circle strafe, circle strafe, circle Smoke trails, eh? Okay. Well, we're going this way, I guess. Circle strafe. So I can only take a few hits from this guy. Come on. Anytime now. Ah, there it is, okay. Here we go. Duke has regenerating ego, which I suppose kind of makes sense. I wonder if that's from shooting things, because that would be kind of cool. One down there. Where's the next one? Why can I not run sideways? Who knows? There we go. Well, this is a fairly easy little opening boss fight, which is kind of to be expected, isn't it? Strafing around in a circle is fairly standard for games of this type. I do like the water effects. Very nice, actually. Good particle effect and good smoke. Oh, whoa, okay. I did not notice he was going in that direction. Well, there you go. Can I have some more ammo, or am I gonna have to punch this dude? No, there we go. That is a really nice fire effect, I've got to say. I'm not actually 100% sure why people were claiming that this was not a good-looking game, because it kind of is, honestly. Press E to do cool thing. Here we go. Whip out whatever the hell that is. All sorted. Can I kick his eyeball into the goal yet? You know you want to. There we go. Fabulous, it's just what we always wanted. Admittedly, it doesn't really tell you a lot about the game. I would like to see an actual level where I'm allowed to shoot enemies as opposed to circle strafing around a boss.
Oh yeah, right there. Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
That was fun. Was it good for you, baby? What about the game, Duke? Was it any good?
Yeah, but after 12 fucking years, it should be.
Ah, self-referential material. Right. Let's see if we actually get some reasonable gameplay going on. I've got to dismiss the whole graphics argument about this. Like, the game looks pretty good, honestly. I don't know, what kind of impossible standard were people looking for here? I suppose because Duke Nukem Forever, people expect perfection. It's absolutely bullshit. Really, really is. Okay. Monster truck. Four-wheel steering space to turn tighter, right. Now, I don't know, I think a vehicle section was not actually what I was looking for in this demo. I would have preferred some actual shooting, that would have been kind of cool. So you can use the four-wheel to turn faster. Alright, no problem. Demolish that, because hey, why not? I mean, it's kind of fun, admittedly. Gearbox is not known for their vehicle handling. Borderlands is a prime example of that. And it's alright, certainly. That apparently kills me, so we don't want to run into that at all. It's alright, I can be shot in the face with a missile and be fine, but a rock hits my car and that's me done. I'm really hoping this is not all there is to the demo, because I wouldn't call the game disappointing, because of course that's just a demo, but I call the demo disappointing because what I wanted to see was a level where I actually got to shoot something with a gun, not drive around. That's not quite what I was looking for. I'd avoid as much of this as possible. I'd say the vehicle mechanics are reasonable, they're not amazing. Oh god, that hurt. So I'm half tempted just to turn the difficulty down just so I can actually get through this bit, but should be alright by the looks of it. Ah! That may or may not have been the correct way to get across that. In fact, it's Duke Nukem, it definitely was the correct way.
And it got such good gas mileage.
Oh, do I get to shoot things? Wonderful. That's what I was actually looking to do. There we go. Ah, thank God. This is a Duke game. It even has aim-down sights, which doesn't actually make any sense in a Duke game, but hey. Do I have the Holo Duke? Is that the Holo Duke? It looks like that. Oh, is that Duke Vision? Yes. Ah, my eyes! Right, those are the worst sunglasses of all time. Fantastic. I finally get to shoot things. That is what I was looking forward to. Ooh, guns. Railgun? Hey, why not? Let's have a railgun. Sounds reasonable to me. Don't know what... I don't know, a railgun seems kind of out of place for Duke, I suppose. It's like... It's too much precision. But it seems to work fairly well, so I can't really complain. There we go. Oh, there's an execution as well. I don't really see the point in that, but of course I suppose it saves a bit of ammo, doesn't it? Does the pistol actually even have ammo? Yeah, it evidently does. You can see it right there. Infinite ammo will be... I wonder if the Mighty Boot is in this game. It certainly should be if it's not. Ah! He doesn't seem too happy, does he? Right, and yeah, this game only supports 2 weapons, which... At a time, anyway, which is an incredibly dumb mechanic that doesn't make any sense in the context of a Duke game at all. Go away, please. Thank you very much. Execution seems to refill your ego, so that makes sense. Skydome quality's a bit dodgy, I have to say. It looks sort of like the quality of Sacrifice, and Sacrifice is a 10-year-old game. I said the rest of it seems alright. I mean, model quality is alright. General texture work is fine. I mean, we've got people lauding the graphical quality of, say, Dragon Age 2, but it had textures like this. I mean, kind of a shame, really. The rock textures are actually worse than the stuff that we saw in the opening scene, but... Again, it's not really a huge deal. Graphics are not what matters, in my honest opinion. It looks good enough, it's certainly serviceable, and the performance on PC seems to be really solid. Hopefully you can modify the FOV, because it is a little bit narrower than I would like. The gunplay seems to be pretty good. Nice and loud, which is what I was looking for. I say, I'm not really into the whole looking down sights nonsense. And I'm kind of disappointed about the 2-weapon thing. Doesn't even make any sense. I mean, why would that even be the case? What purpose does it actually serve, more to the point? Restricting the amount of weapons you've got available to you in a Duke game? Why? And the whole point was that you had loads of different weapons at your disposal. You just switch between them whenever you liked. Okay, and now I'm going to throw away the shotgun for the shrink ray, and I don't know. What's the utility of the shrink ray going to be like? Probably not quite good enough. My god, you take a lot of damage in this game. Ah! Come on, I need to recharge. It's probably my fault for putting it on hard, but there you go. I guess we deal with what we deal with. Oh, come on, I didn't miss that. There you go. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Because the reload times. Ah, I'm such an idiot. What am I thinking? I am liking the hints. That's good. That's suitably old school, nonsensical gibberish. But yeah, the reload times on those guns kind of suck, so I think I might just stick with the pistol and the shotty, actually. Grab the railgun for sniping this guy off, since at least that has a purpose. But again, the restriction of 2 weapons is what makes this bad, because like I would like the railgun for certain situations, and then have the shotty and the shrink ray and things like that, but it won't let me do that. And I don't really know why. What is the purpose? Oh yeah, they did say they'd go berserk, didn't they? Good lord, those things take a lot of punishment. Way more than they did in the original game. Right. Take the shotty, leave the railgun. Stick with the pistol, because at least it's a fairly good general purpose weapon. Okay, little piggy. Over there somewhere. How come he gets more ammo than I do? I have to reload. This guy evidently doesn't. Why is that? I have no idea, but there you go. Now, I'm fairly sure I can't even remember the key binding for the mighty boot, actually. I think knowing the boot would be sort of useful right now. The amount of damage I'm taking all the time. Controls, controls. What do we have? Controller setup. Button layout is default. Keyboard setup, yes. There we go. Melee is middle mouse button. I suppose that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? There we go. Where's my boot? You know, I can't help but notice a distinct lack of boot here. What is this? Friggin' hitting people with the butt of guns? Duke doesn't do that. What are you talking about? There must be a boot somewhere, surely. I see no boot. This is incredibly disappointing to me. Activate Holodukes, drink beer. No boot? Well, that's a critical error within the game. Obviously, that could just be a demo problem. Maybe they're implementing the boot. Possibly the boot technology was not up to the standard it needed to be. That needs to be dealt with. Come on. Gearbox, really? We don't do that kind of nonsense in a Duke game. We have Mighty Boot or nothing. That's how it goes. Whoa, what the Christ? Okay, this game is actually really hard on the hard setting, as it turns out. That guy killed me in 2 hits. I suppose that's the problem with regenerating health, isn't it? Like, you don't have a huge amount of it. God, I'm not even going to get all that far through this game, am I? That's kind of depressing. Guess we're keeping hold of the railgun for the minute, then. Letting these guys get anywhere near me is a terrible idea. You do only get 3 shots before reload, so better make them count. This is... You can't see anything there. I assume it's like some kind of night vision, so using it outside is probably a bad idea. Come on, little piggy. There we go. Can't get across in that direction. Still got pistol there if I want it. I don't know, I'm half tempted just to trade the pistol in for the shotty, which was over there somewhere, but... we'll deal with the railgun for the moment and grab the shrink ray later. Okay, you get down here. Thank you. Ah! Jesus Christ, this guy's gonna kill me in like 3 hits, isn't he? Well, talk about old school difficulty right there. They're not mucking about. Not at all. A tip, take less damage. Probably a solid idea. Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. I'd also like whatever gun you've got. If that's a chain gun cannon, I'd definitely like it. Does his head explode? I'm okay with that. That's reasonable. Grab the shrink ray. I think this is just a case of we're just going to show you all of the weapons we possibly can. Ripper, they call it now. Chain gun cannon was a much better name. We'll go with that one. There we go. My favorite Duke Nukem weapon. Evidently does a fairly reasonable amount of damage. Which is good, because these pig cops take a fairly unreasonable amount of damage. Where am I taking hits from? Where is that guy? Okay. Shrink ray is probably not ideal for this situation, is it? Come on. Don't even know if I actually hit him from there. The range on this is awful. This will be a perfect time to use the railgun thingy, which I don't have, because it only lets you have 2 weapons at a time, which is a critically stupid design decision. It really is. We're Halo, derp. No, you're not. You're Duke. Act like it. Please. Let me guess, is there a railgun over there that I can actually switch to? Is it really going to do this to me every time? It's just going to say, oh, you switch your weapon, switch your holy shit. Wow. You do not live long in this game. Not at all. I don't know, I'm not sure if I like that. The reason being that you can't really just go all at it with gay abandon. And yes, I'm going to use that term, and some people were freaked out by it. They don't know what it actually means. Like, I remember Duke 3D. In fact, I actually played it fairly recently, the Atomic Edition, with all of the add-ons and things on the PC, and it's like, I just remember going through these guys at a rate of knots, and here it's just, I'm having to be too cautious. That's not Duke, is it? That really, really isn't. I like the fact that it's going back to these old school ideas, but it keeps so many new school ideas, like regenerating health. Why is that here? I don't see the need of that. I have no desire for regenerating health to actually be in this game. I have no desire for aim down sights to be in this game. Aim down sights doesn't need to be in this game. Gun butt melee system doesn't need to be in this game. 2-weapon restriction definitely doesn't. I think that's actually the biggest problem I've got with it now. It's too restrictive. There are a lot of weapons in Duke games, and you want to be able to use them all. Even if you just maybe had a restriction of 3 or 4, but 2? Who the hell do you think this guy is? This is Duke Nukem. He can carry 50 of the damn things if he wants, because he's Duke frickin' Nukem. But no, apparently we're not allowed to do that. Shooter conventions say no. That's a real shame, because it seems to me that Gearbox should have been thinking about abandoning 21st century shooter conventions with this game and not adhering to them. And the funny thing is, it's not even a 21st century shooter convention, really. I mean, I suppose it is just, but... Oh, Christ. Oh, okay, I have a pipe bomb. That's useful info. I wasn't actually aware of that. Might have made this a little bit easier. Come on. Ah, Christ! Bloody hell! This is not easy on hard. Which is to be expected. Well, there you go. Not complaining. I just wasn't quite aware of what I was letting myself in for. I mean, the shooting is fun, don't get me wrong. Needless to say, we're not seeing a lot of enemy variety here, which is to be expected. I think we'll just stick with the railgun and the shotgun. That actually seems to be the best combo. And I think the real problem is that that's actually going to be what a lot of people go for throughout the game. If they have access to a railgun for long range and a shotgun for short range, why would they use anything else? Which is why it's a real stupid idea to actually have those kind of restrictions. I mean, I want this gun. I want to use this gun. But I know that it's not the optimal thing to do on hard. So I'm not going to use it, because I need this range. Because these guys hurt so hard at close range that I can't risk taking any other weapon other than the railgun. Which I might add is the most boring weapon on offer at the moment. I don't actually want to use it. But what choice do I have, you know? It's like it's a freaking sniper rifle that one-shots people, and the ammo appears to be plentiful. So, I certainly should be using it.
I like it.
Okay, cool. Pipe bombs. Always nice. Oh, I'm getting range. There we go. Yeah, I really, really wish they didn't do this. And obviously, it's too late to change it as well. Maybe the game can be modded, I suppose, but I don't know. It seems like a terrible idea overall. I mean, aside from that, you know, I like the game. The shooting is really enjoyable. A lot of explosions. I like the style of it. It's what I... Oh dear. It's what I want out of a Duke game, with the exception of that one major bugbear. A big, stupid flaw that it shouldn't be there. It has no reason to be there. I mean, what is it, causing balance problems? Then rebalance your damn game.
Pork chop sandwiches.
You know, actually, I know exactly what it is. It's for console gamers, isn't it? And I don't really like blaming console gamers for everything, but in this case, I think it probably is. Holy... Whoa, that kills you instantly. Right. All of these instant kill moments as well. I mean... I don't know, it's... Doesn't feel like really what I want out of a Duke game. And I want to say that it is. That's the horrible thing about it. I want to say this is everything that I wanted out of a Duke Nukem game, and then there's just these little dumb design decisions that shouldn't be there, make no goddamn sense. It's like Gearbox were too scared to say, you know what, just screw the shooter conventions. We're just going to do with whatever the hell we want. It's a Duke game, we're going to act like it. Like, well, we'll keep the Duke Nukem aesthetic and we'll make reasonable shooting, stuff like that. And we'll keep the whole Duke Nukem sense of humor and things like that. But what we won't do is make this game... Ooh, there's an RPG there. Okay, that's kind of helpful. I guess grabbing one of those... What do I want to actually get rid of? Gunship. There we go. That was got a lock-on. Fair enough. Duke needs low lock-ons. We know how to lead the target because we used to play old-school shooting games that didn't make everything on rails. And I'm out of ammo. Okay, that was unexpected. They only gave me 4 rounds with that thing. Oh, there's more ammo here. Never mind.
Convenient.
Yes, quite. Unfortunately, it's all pipe bombs, which isn't going to help all that much. I ended up sniping this damn thing, which doesn't seem to work at all. And I can't get to the gun turret because it will kill me almost instantly if I even attempt it. Do I really have to do this with pipe bombs? It flies. How can I possibly do it with pipe bombs? What is that? I don't know what it is. Oh, right. Okay, it's an ammo crate. Useful. Let the health regenerate, and then we'll kill this damn thing. There we go. Lock-ons are for wimps. None of that, thank you very much. Anytime now, Duke. Regenerating health does make things a little bit boring. Hide behind cover. Regenerate health. I'm just not a fan of the mechanic. What can I say? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Grab it. There we go. But I don't need the lock-ons. And then, of course, I evidently do. I shouldn't say things like that. It's a bad idea. Have we killed the damn thing yet? Is it dead? Certainly hope so. Okay, it's down. Thankfully. Took its bloody time. I don't really think I've been ever in a situation where I've been anticipating the hell out of Duke Nukem Forever. Ugh, that's ugly texture work. But again, you know, graphics quality isn't really concerning to me, honestly. It runs well, and it runs smoothly, so that's all I am really worried about right now. It's just, I think Gearbox has taken it in the wrong direction. They've kept the aesthetic the way that I would want it to be, which is good. You know, they've got stuff like jetpacks, they've got the wacky weapons, and I've heard they've got all sorts of silly levels like the ability to shrink and stuff like that, which is also a very cool thing. My concern, really, is that the game is just too vanilla for Duke. They're so apparently terrified to get away from things like regenerating health, like things from crappy melee system, like things like, say, of course, the 2-weapon system, that they've forgotten what Duke Nukem actually was. I suppose it's not difficult to forget what Duke Nukem actually was. It's been 12 years in the damn making. The people who are developing it now aren't the same people that were developing it last time. So I suppose it's kind of to be expected, but it's just a shame, isn't it? It's no doubt a fun shooter.
Would come in handy right about now.
I'm sure it would. A mighty boot would come in handy right about... What the hell just fell on me? Did Duke seriously take 3/4 of his health from a small splinter of wood? Duke is not as tough as I remember him being, I'll tell you that. Also, I have an RPG and a sniper rifle, which I have been told is not ideal for going into small tunnel environments. If only I had access to another weapon. God damn it. Gearbox, what are you doing? Like, it is fun, but...
I'd buy this for $1.
But... I want to like it more than I do. It's just now a distinctly average shooter. Hey, minecart ride segment. That sounds like fun. Oh, physics? Yeah. Apparently I can push them. When they're not covered in rocks. Is there something behind here? Right, okay, so I can actually get a chain gun cannon. I think we'll take that instead of the sniper rifle for the moment. Sounds like a plan. Grab it. No. What? Why am I grabbing these things again? Saying something about pushing the wheeled object through the world, which... Ah, there we go. Fantastic. Not entirely sure why I'm doing this, but hey. And it won't go up any further. I guess I have to just get these out of here. It weighs too much. There we go. It's something that is actually the case. I don't know what it is that I just did, but it sounds like a good idea. Now it's stopped there, okay. Let me guess, now I can ride in it. I'm okay with minecart rides, that's reasonable. Off we go. Do I get to shoot while in the minecart? Apparently not. Well, that was a thoroughly disappointing minecart ride, what can I say? I actually fancied a little bit of minecart riding nonsense, but looks like we're not going to get that. Ooh. Truck, right. Oh dear. And suddenly the frame rate tanks for no reason. Wow, what the hell happened to my frame rate? Jesus Christ. Okay, right, it's finally recovered, but...
Step right up and get some.
God damn, those things hurt. Why am I playing this on hard? Ah! Get off. Thank you. Choosing to play this on hard was very stupid, FYI. Also, it might help if I actually aimed at him, not, you know, beside him. That'll be awesome. Okay, looks like that's dealt with, but I don't think I can get through here. Or can I? No. Oh, is this some kind of exit? Nope. Okay, then. I guess we're going in this direction. Little bit of platforming. Yeah, I'm not going to say that I'm disappointed with it because my expectations were not amazingly high to begin with. I thought, hey, it's going to be kind of a fun game. It's just, I have to then turn around and start blaming Gearbox for applying all of these stupid design principles to a game that doesn't need them. You know, why? What is the purpose of it all? Why are we even here? There we go. Sorted. And now I'm blind. Apparently wood blinds you in night vision mode. Useful information to have. Turn that off for the moment. It's just a fairly solid, sadly average FPS. And people will no doubt have some fun with it. The multiplayer is probably going to be pretty enjoyable. It's just that one thing that I actually really, really do not like. And you might think that it's just a sort of basic concern that doesn't matter. There we go, missed the jump. But it kind of does. It really, really does. Because in a Duke game, I don't want to feel like I'm restricted with my weapon choices. I want to pick the weapon up, get the ammo for the weapon, and then go nuts and use whatever weapon is appropriate at the time. And I'm not allowed to do that because Gearbox says no. Oh, there's a minecart there. Never mind. Probably should have paid attention to that, but there you go. I have to wonder what the meeting was like when they said, oh, right, okay, so this is what 3D Realms have done so far. We're taking this over, and we're going to turn this into a... What exactly, you know? We're going to turn this into a game that works in this way. I was like, well, we didn't actually want you to do that. We wanted it just to be a Duke Nukem game. I think that's what everybody wanted. We want this to be a Duke game. I'm not feeling Duke right now. Literally and metaphorically. Not feeling it. I see bits of what made Duke Nukem great. The attitude and things like that. But what I don't see are these old-school design principles that made Duke Nukem what it was, and actually what I would like. You know, I want more of that. Why the hell not? You know? Why the hell not? Okay, so I apparently cannot shoot in this section, so if I get shot, I can't respond to it in any way, shape, or form. Never mind. And I'm now flat on my ass. Will you stop that? Frame rate tanks once again for no reason. There we go. Nothing left of you. Thank you very much. Ha, there's a guy around there, isn't there? This is probably not the best time to do that. Why would we need lock-ons? Please, what do you think this is?
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
No doubt. Okay, folks, I imagine that is the end of the demo. Conclusions. It's alright. What can I say? It's just unpleasantly average. Which nobody really wanted out of Duke Nukem, did they? Gearbox has made some very stupid design decisions in this game and has potentially ruined it. It will be a fairly enjoyable game. The thing is that I wanted it to be sort of a better version of Bulletstorm. Because, hey, Bulletstorm brought the fun back to FPS. I thought, yeah, Duke Nukem can follow that up. No! No, not allowed to do that.
They shouldn't have gone after our women.
There you go.
Damn it. Why do they always pick the hot one?
Gearbox, what are you doing? Why must you do this? My name is TotalBiscuit, and I will see you next time.